Hey there everyone, it's Kelly with Kellyscards.ca and welcome to this video. So I didn't post any videos last week. I have not been well. I've had to go to physio because my back and my hips have been so sore. So sitting and crafting or sitting at the computer or literally sitting and doing anything has not been going well, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And I thought I would just do a quick little update of some of the things I was doing before I started not feeling well enough that I really couldn't do any editing or crafting. So I have an entire tutorial on this coming out. This is a scrapbooking folio type album. There was no specific instructions that I followed. I just I've done this for a long time and I kind of just threw a pocket in here and made, interactive elements there. So I'll just quickly go through here. I've got the front here and I've got a lot of little interaction through here. So this opens up here and you'll find a big tag that slides out, and some decorative elements on here as well. This cute little hippo, he's so cute. And then this interacts and pulls out. You can put pictures on here and it goes that way as well. So I really like that. And this is a nice big pocket. I've left little decoration on here so that the pictures will be the focal point. And as I mentioned in the end of the tutorial, I really like it when albums are made and the pictures are basically the forefront of the albums. Sometimes some of these albums, they have 4,000 flowers on it and all this metal stuff, and you can't even find the pictures in there. And for this baby album, I decided to keep it that the pictures were going to be what was important. So I just did some slight decorating across here, but I did keep it mostly plain. So this is another pocket. And I've got these wonderful journaling cards that were part of the collection, and I did some stamping on a few of them just to add some interest to these little cards, and some of them I left plain so that you could add whatever you want. And I did make this great big mat that pulls out of here, and again, other pictures and whatnot can go in here as well. On this side, this is like this double pocket, so there's a short one here and then a much longer one there, and I've got these nice tabs to help pull them out, and again, some decoration but not a lot. And this folio isn't very thick. I really like it that way, that it won't be like, the alligator mouth album. So I made that one, and then I'll just show you a couple others that I made. This is a baby girl one, and this one is much more decorated on the front. Love these flowers, and just I did some punching here, lots of sewing, cute little letters. And then once I open it up, this one's a little bit different than the other one. I've got these double pockets on this side, and I did some punching just to add some decoration. And then this piece pulls out like this. So we have another pocket here, and I did some sewing just again to add some decoration. There are, again, from the paper collection, little journaling cards and pieces there. And then I've got this little waterfall section, and what I did is I decided to put a little bit of Velcro down, because otherwise when you would open and close it, it would flap around. So you could even still put pictures and journaling there, and then again the little bit of Velcro just helps tack it down so it doesn't move. And then over here I have, again, room for photos and whatnot, and just a little bit of decoration there. If we flip this over like this, these just fell out. These are a couple big mats that I put in here, and again, small decoration. There's still room here. You could put pictures as well. And again, with using white, you can journal very easy on the back. So that is the whole piece of that one, and I love the ribbon coming across the front as a bit of a closure. It adds, I don't know, something girly and nice to it. So I did make that one as well. And then this one I just finished up right before I couldn't work for that week. And using this Cartabella line, and this is the transatlantic paper line. Love this transatlantic paper line. There are some papers from one of the other Cartabella lines, but I kind of just combine them into this album. So the front I've got like this, and just to dazzle it up a little bit, I've got some of these paper elements, these die cuts, and some words, and then I've got some 3 mats to pull out. So once this opens up, this swings this way, and this is kind of like a sideways waterfall, but just for pictures, and you can journal on this with pencil. And then over here, this was again what was in the front, this little section was seeing. Again, some more journaling cards, this really great pocket. This word journey here is from a die cut Sizzix set of Tim Holtz that I just recently got. And then once I open this up, this is really fun. I will have a tutorial on how I made this, but this pulls like this. So you've got 3 mats in here, and essentially you could really picture on the back or journal on the back, and you could even do a piece there. So that is really fun. This section here I wanted to keep fairly simple. I love these papers with the maps. They are gorgeous. So I just did some sewing, and I kept the theme of the papers basically that has been going throughout this album. And then once this opens up like this, you've got a spot up here, and I just put a small decoration there. And then again, I've got a nice big mat here. And again, this is a word again from that Tim Holtz Sizzix set. And these little cameras, by the way, that are on this is from My Favorite Things, the cute little camera die set. And then I've got a little spot here that again can be open to whatever. And I love this closure. It's just very simple and can be, you know, the backs can be hidden very easy from the paper on top, so you don't see the back of that brad. And it's just a simple little closure, and I think it looks nice. So I just completed that one. Really love the papers. I have lots of this paper left. I kind of went crazy buying it, so I will be making other things with it. And I also have this one. This one's a little bit smaller. I had this wonderful piece from a paper line, and I can't remember which one it was. I loved it so much I wanted to put it on the front. So in the middle of the clock, I just used a gold brad, and then I've got some gold brads and some gold accents to go with this paper. And of course, I've got the sewing on the front, so it's nice and decorated. Once I open this up, I've got a nice big pocket with some different mats. Some are decorated and some are plain. And then one thing I really liked about this page is you could easily put a big picture, and you've got lots of decoration around it. And it continues the same papers that you see throughout with the music notes and this golden paper, which I showed in a haul from Michael's. So now once I open this up, I've got a really nice waterfall here with these gorgeous papers. Really, really love these papers. And they're not exactly from any specific line. There are a variety of paper lines that I had in my stash. And then I found some of these really cute words. Like this one says moment, and it kind of goes, you know, it's a noun. It's kind of, you know, your dictionary type words. And I've got remember in there, memories, document, and experience. So really like that, and I thought it would be cute to put it in this little pocket. And then this is a little bit interactive, as I've got a little hidden spot for these tags, and then I've used these little pull-out tabs to help pull out. So I really love that interaction. So that is that album. And then I actually have a couple more. I've been quite busy. I have this little one that I put together, and I did the sewing across the front. Love the vintage images on here. And then I've made this little pocket, and I had some stamps, so I stamped that, and as well as that and this. And I like how that works with the rest of this particular album. And then I had continued basically the camera theme from here and here. And then this is a pull-out, and so is this. So that will give somebody a good amount of pictures to being put in that. Then I have another one that's fairly similar. Really love this one with these clock papers. I've had that clock paper for a long time. I'm down to my last few sheets now. But this opens up. This has a nice place for a photo here and a little bit of decoration here. I've got this little pull-out here, and using this key here as a die cut just to decorate up here. And I believe this key is from a Do Crafts die set that I have. And then I've got this little mat here and one that pulls out there. So very similar to the last one. And I have just one more to show you that's similar to those last two. So I've got different paper. Love this paper. And this was the end of this paper. So I was really sad that it was the end of this paper. But I've done similar layering. And then I've got this photo mat, and then this little document, it actually pulls up so you can slide your picture in so it will fit this mat perfectly. And then I've used some of the same paper there just to create this little tag. And then if somebody wanted, they could put a gift card in here as a present as well. Love those little pockets. And then continuing the theme here, love the little pocket. I've done this little punching again, and I've just put a little gold bling there just as a little accent for that pullout. So I really like a lot of these albums I've done. And again, I'm going to have this one in particular. I'm going to show how I've decorated this, and I'll go through this once I finally get to editing those files. But I thought I would just say a hello to everyone, and I'm going to get some more videos along the way, and I am feeling a lot better now. So I'll hopefully have some more videos coming real soon. In the meantime, you can check me out on my website at Kellyscards.ca. You can subscribe for more videos, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.